Welcome back to Nick's Adventrex. Today, we're headed to Palisades Tahoe, formerly Squaw Valley Ski Resort, to check out the World Cup men's alpine ski racing. Don't ever remember going this slow through Cave Rock Tunnel. This is an adventure for a couple of reasons. Not just to watch world-class athletes compete, but to see how well my little RAV4 can tackle snow and icy roads, which is why you're going to notice I'm a little nervous on this drive. Are we all going to the World Cup? By the way, the car did just fine, even better than fine. I think this is the most we're going to see the lake on this trip. FYI, I do have all-wheel drive and triple Mountain Peak Snowflake tires. Though I have driven in snow before, this is really my first time driving around Lake Tahoe with the weather and roads in this type of condition. The drive to get from South Lake Tahoe to Palisades Tahoe in ideal weather conditions and no traffic usually takes around an hour. But not only are we driving slow due to snow and icy roads, we also hit major traffic, which I'll spare you the agonizing 3-hour drive that this wound up becoming. They're not turning us around. Yeah. We were actually starting to get quite discouraged because on the way in, we passed an electronic sign that said parking was full at Palisades Tahoe.
All the way around the corner here, there'll be another gentleman in a yellow jacket. I'll park you.
Oh, awesome.
Yep,
Thank you.
Yep.
Where should I park? Thank you. However, we were determined to remain positive and stay the course. I wasn't going to drive 3 hours and get turned away. Yes!
It took 3 hours.
We're at the World Cup at, I was going to say Squaw Valley, Palisades Tahoe. We didn't think we were going to be able to get parking, but we did. So stoked. It took us 3 hours from South Lake Tahoe to park here. Sign said that the parking was full, but we kept optimistic and we found parking. So we're both here along with Andy. We're gonna go see if we can catch some World Cup action. We have no tickets, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem because the mountain is right there. The ski runs. That's the giant slalom course up there. Right? Giant slalom?
Yep.
Although very sad we did forget our cowbells, so bummer. I don't know, I'm just so happy to be here. Entering the village at Palisades, it was electric. There were pop-up tents with vendors all around. People were there to ski, people were there to spectate. There were people from various ski teams and countries walking around in their uniforms. It was giving off very European vibes. I don't think the chamois opens till noon. Oh, does it? Well, we can check. Oh, there's a bar. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, nice cowbell. If you're not familiar with Palisades Tahoe, Le Chamois, or as it is known to the locals, the Chamois, is an après ski institution here. Since we aren't skiing today, we're just going to skip that part and indulge in the après part. After 3 hours in traffic, this is a welcome reward. There are a lot of little Olympic touches around Palisades, and that is because this was the venue for the 1960 Winter Olympics. That subject alone deserves its own future episode.
Some food.
Yep.
Or
Well, I want to. This whole vendor village is really interesting. It's like a fair. It's kind of cool. And this guy looks like a ski dude, a racer.
For the most part, I won't be able to tell you who the racers were, as it was pretty hard to catch the bib numbers as they skied fast down the course. They did have stadium seating at the bottom by the finish line, but the prices for those seats were pretty high. We're talking in the thousands. It was just as thrilling to not pay for a seat, hike up the hill, and stand at the side of the finish line, which is exactly what we did. Okay, we're leaving Palisades Tahoe, the World Cup that they had here. And it's pretty cool. We're going to end on a high note because we got to meet Debbie Dutton, who was in Hot Dog the movie. And that's really freaking cool. She was, if you're familiar with the movie, she was one of the Rudettes. And she was Shannon Tweed's ski double. And she was super nice. She was so cool. So that's pretty awesome because that's a part of Squaw Valley history that we both really enjoy. It's a movie that's very close to our hearts.
It's a damn good ski movie.
It really is. It's a really good ski movie.
A little soft pouring in there, but you can see those parts.
Yeah, it defines an era.
And we got super lucky with parking because when we were driving in, it took us 3 hours from South Lake Tahoe to get here. And for the last 10 miles, it was an hour and a half. And there were signs that said, no parking, parking is full. But we were optimistic. And part of me was like, I think that's just a deterrent. I don't think that's fact. Sure enough, we got parking and we didn't have to pay. Even though there were people that were going to try and charge us for a lot of parking. Yeah, but we got in no problem. And we didn't go skiing either. We just parked and came to watch the World Cup, and truly, that was fulfilling enough. There's the ski run right there. That's Red Dog. That's where they're doing the giant slalom race. And then over on the other side, I think, I don't know what run that is, but I think they're doing a slalom tomorrow. Well, we just finished our time at Palisades Tahoe watching the World Cup, and we decided to stop at this lake front shopping center here in North Lake Tahoe, and the lake has finally opened up and you can see these wonderful, beautiful views. They had a winter storm watch going on for quite a while for the last couple of days, and they still have a winter storm watch going on, but it's so nice to see that the lake, the sky has opened up, and I can even see that the sun is shining over onto the ski runs at Heavenly Village in South Lake Tahoe. We're still in North Lake Tahoe right now, but we're gonna head down to South Lake Tahoe shortly. It's been a really great day. Really great day. Braving the weather, driving through that hellacious snowstorm this morning, we got rewarded. Very, very worth it. World Cup, awesome.
Thanks so much for joining us on this alpine racing adventure to Palisades Tahoe. Please hit that like button, leave me a comment, and subscribe. Every subscription means a lot to this little channel I call Nick's Adventrex. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next adventure.